Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. Today I'm going to be talking about creating vision boards, literally the step-by-step process, as well as embodying your future self or your aspirational version, and a systems first mentality. So let's get right into these three chapters. When it comes to vision boards, what I do is I create two. One is for the coming year, and the other one is for my life in general, say in the coming 5 to 10 years, how I want my life to look, how I want to feel, how do I want other people to feel. Now, the most important aspect of vision boards is first put the process of reaching those goals on your vision board, because to be honest, most of your time is going to go in the process. The achievement is just like a one time thing, it's a milestone, but the process is what life is all about, and the process is the destination. So in the vision board, have images of the process that you enjoy doing, that you love doing. What I believe is that we all have something that we set our mind to, a goal that we set our mind to, an intention, right? But at the end of the day, we have so many methods and paths that we can use to reach this one goal. We can do so many processes to reach this one goal. So the choice lies in you. You can choose which process and path you want to go to reach that goal. And what I help people with is choosing their most aligned paths, a path that really vibrates with you and with your soul, and therefore it is a path of least resistance and least suffering. Imagine what the path could be for you, what this process could be for you. Now, obviously, not we don't always know how we're going to reach a goal, but we might know what our end goal is, right? So even knowing what your end goal is fine. That's obviously the starting point. That's from there we can get more information, do more research, and understand what are the different processes and paths that we can take to reach that goal, right? So start off with your goal. Put pictures of this goal that you want to achieve. How do you want your life to look? How do you want to feel? Also journal about it a bit before you make your vision board. I would say it's important to journal. It's important to understand and get our thoughts out there on paper, because it helps us gain clarity. So once you're done with the journaling, what I do is I go on Pinterest, look at these images of how I want my life to look in the future, and whatever resonates with me, I just choose it. I generally find pictures of girls who look like me, and I use it on my Pinterest just because I want to kind of create that belief in my mind that that's my future, that is who I am. And so try to find people who look similar to you, and also try to find them in situations or surroundings that you want to put yourself in the future. So once you found these pictures in Pinterest, put them all as a collage together, make the pictures that really resonate with you bigger than the other ones. But every picture on there should be something that feels aligned to you. And you can always change your vision board even midway. Like middle of the year, you can be like, I don't remember why I put that there, or I don't get why I put that there, and I might want to replace it with something else. And that's completely okay, because these visions do change. But make sure your core, the main values, the main beliefs that you have for yourself and for your future, that remains consistent, because when you're working towards a goal, consistency and stability is really important, even though there's so much uncertainty. But you knowing what you're moving towards and your intention behind why you're moving towards that is very important. Now, intention comes under the journaling part that we spoke about before. Yeah, but once you've put this all together, print your vision board, laminate it, and put it in any part of your room that you feel is right in front of your face, is something you see every single day, even subconsciously, even if you're not consciously paying attention to it. But what I've done is I've put it in my bathroom, solely because I love that area of like making myself ready for the day, and I want it to be a very positive feeling, because I want to start my day with this positive note. So what I do, as you saw from the video before, it's two vision boards, and I also have like 4 notes on affirmations, one on my social media, one on my habits. I want to overcome some bad habits and develop good habits, and one is on my money affirmations, or to help me cultivate a positive relationship with money. I also start off my day with gratitude journaling. So now I'm moving towards the part of having or cultivating a morning routine every single day, and honestly being consistent with it. Because if you're not consistent with it, it's not going to help you. Nothing would help you if you're not consistent. So talking about a consistent morning routine, what I do is I just wake up and then go to the bathroom, start journaling in the bathroom. My gratitude journaling, it's a very quick, like 15-second process where I'm like, what are the 5 things that I'm grateful for today? And that's not repetitive, of course. And once I'm done with that, I just thank God. And I also say a small prayer. I'm going to share my prayer with you. And my prayer is, help me be your instrument of help and healing in this world of suffering and pain. This is a prayer I've been saying since I was very, very young. So it's kind of in me, and it really helps me um, clarify my intention or my motive to living life. I keep wanting to. There have been times where I've been off track or I've been wavered because I have thought that I'm working only for money, or I only want to do this because I want to live a life where I have financial freedom and passion, and I'm enjoying every single day. But the thing is, life's not just about me. My life's also not just about me. I'm here to impact other people, and I don't want to forget that. And so that prayer kind of grounds me and helps me understand how can I use my skills and my gifts in the best way possible to help others optimally and help them grow. So if you've noticed that there are thoughts in your mind that keep recurring, or you don't feel authentically you and you're just being wavered by maybe the rules around you, the people around you, or the conditioning that you've been brought up with, then if you have a small prayer that could help you ground yourself, that would be great. So I would say start your day with this prayer, whether that's to God or the universe, depending on whatever you believe in. So, according to the law of attraction, when we start our day with a positive thought, that attracts another positive thought, and so on. Because like attracts like. And so that's where the gratitude journaling really helps to set that positive tone for the day. And after that, I have my affirmations actually recorded on my voice notes, on my voice recording on my phone, and I just play it after I've done my gratitude journaling while I'm brushing my teeth or showering. I play the affirmations in the background, and that really helps set it into my mind. Now, the reason why they say it is important to hear affirmations either before you go to sleep or first thing in the morning is because we're still in a little drowsy state, and our subconscious mind at that point of time is more open or more receptive to receiving these affirmations as its truth. The reason is because our brain is in an alpha brainwave state right before we sleep or as soon as we wake up in the morning, which is why these are good times to listen to affirmations. It's just more effective than any other part of the day. Even during yoga nidra, which is basically right after yoga when you're in a shavasana and you're just breathing, focusing on your breath and focusing on relaxing every muscle of your body, your mind goes to this brainwave state, which is alpha, and your subconscious mind again opens up to receiving. So after the the gratitude journaling and the affirmations, I listen to really empowering music. It's mostly about like being your most confident and empowered self, and that really helps me get pumped up for the gym. And then I go to the gym. Even on the way to the gym, I'm listening to the empowering music. At the gym, I'm also listening to empowering music, and I'm running on the treadmill. And honestly, it's the best part of my day. Like running on a treadmill, listening to that empowering music is the best part of my day. I look myself straight in the mirror because I'm facing the mirror when I'm running on a treadmill, and I tell myself that I'm so worth it, I'm so valuable, I am more than enough. I have everything in me to achieve my dreams and my goals, and it's really not that far away. And the reason is because when I grew up, I had a lot of self-doubt, and I've always doubted my abilities in achieving my dreams or in achieving anything at all. I just kind of thought of myself as a loser for some reason, and I kind of want to change that belief system a lot. And me repeating these affirmations and having a very, very positive self talk, as well as feeding myself with positive podcasts and Instagram feeds that are very positive. I was thinking of doing a YouTube video where I'm reacting to like positive posts on my Instagram feed because that's how positive my entire feed is. All this has really helped me kind of see the worth and value in myself, even though I've been a very low self esteem child all my life. And that's what I want to also help people with, because it's kind of a waste of potential when you don't see it in yourself, because like now I've realized that we were put on this planet for a reason, and I feel like I do believe that we all have a purpose. And I know that a lot of people don't find their purpose, but I still do think that we all do have a purpose, and I think we do have an intention to living life. And I know it doesn't have to be that deep, and life is too short and you just need to enjoy, but what if the best moments of your life could come out of that purpose, you know? But yeah, I would love to chat about this and get philosophical about this. Please let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have any questions, if you have any contradictory opinions. I would love to hear them. I love contradictory opinions because that helps me learn a lot, and it helps me question my own beliefs and my thought processes, and make them more foolproof. So yeah, moving on to that, this is basically my morning routine. I generally do take supplements too, which I do after lunch. I take like a multivitamin supplement as well as a zinc for my body, but that's just for me and that's what my doctor has prescribed. So please go do your yearly or 6-month blood test checkup and try to see what you need in your body and what's deficient, and that's something you could incorporate in your morning routine or in your day-to-day whenever required. But yeah, I wanted to also talk about a systems first mentality. And now moving on to the third chapter, let me first explain what a goals first mentality is. I'm sure you've heard this, but I'll be happy when I get that job. I'll be happy when I get a dog. I'll be happy when I buy my house. I'll be happy when I finally earn my own money. And if you've heard this, this is a happiness trap. This is what most of us fall into. We postpone happiness like as if it's a destination, when you can actually be happy today, tomorrow, day after. You could have been happy yesterday. You can always be happy in the present. Okay, you can, happiness is a mindset. It's something that you can build. You can practice happiness through gratitude and perspective. So, systems first mindset is basically when you fall back on your systems or your consistent habits every single day. And I learned this from the Atomic Habits, where a 1% change or improvement in your day to day leads you 365% better in a year. And that's such a great improvement compared to maybe growing 30% in one day and then like 40% another day and then not growing at all, because that is not a sustainable way of growth or improvement. But doing a small change, a very minute, atomic, tiny difference in your day to day on a daily basis consistently will make such a huge change. And I also learned about the value of disappointment, which is when you're working really hard but barely seeing any results or impact from your work. And I know how frustrating that is, because I feel like I'm in the valley of disappointment now, and I've been in this valley of disappointment for 2 years, in the sense that I work really hard on content creation, but it hasn't really uplifted or rocketed the way I would expect it to. But I do believe that it is going to, which is why I keep going, because I know I'm in the valley of this disappointment right now, and I know it's only gonna go up from here. So as you can see the image over here, we think that the improvement or the impact or the results that we see from our changed behavior is this way. But actually it's like, so the down valley is the disappointment, and there's still spirals all the way up, and that's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I believe that it will be that way. And if you're consistent, consistency pays off to another level, but consistency aligned with that self-awareness to build aligned habits, or build habits that will take you to your aspirational version or your future self, is so important. Which is why embodying your future self on a daily basis through the morning routine that I mentioned, as well as listening to empowering music, really feeling yourself, really like imagining, visioning, manifesting this version of yourself that you believe you desire. And the reason that you desire it in the first place is proof that you have it in you to achieve them. Having an empowering set of beliefs that serve you will do you so much good. It's insane how underrated empowering beliefs are. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, either about the systems first mentality or about creating your own vision boards. I'm always here and I'm so happy to help. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.